Welcome back to HD Coins World. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins in US numismatic history. Get ready, coin enthusiasts, because we're talking about the legendary 1917 SV penny. This is not just any penny, it's one of the rarest and most valuable 1-cent coins ever minted. Now, at first glance, this penny might look like just another old coin, but don't let that fool you. The 1917 SV penny holds a fascinating place in coin history, and collectors are constantly on the lookout for it. So, what makes this coin so special and highly prized? Let's find out. The story begins at the San Francisco Mint, where this remarkable penny was produced. The S mint mark on the reverse tells us that it was struck in San Francisco, and the year 1917 marks it as one of the early wheat pennies. Despite being over 100 years old, this penny has managed to capture the attention of collectors for decades. But why? One of the biggest reasons behind its value is its rarity. Although the San Francisco Mint produced over 32 million of these pennies in 1917, finding one in top-notch condition is a real challenge today. The vast majority of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning they've seen their fair share of wear and tear over the years. Coins with sharp details, minimal wear, and clear mint marks are like finding a needle in a haystack, incredibly rare and incredibly valuable. But there's more. Not only is condition a major factor, but there are also rare errors that make this coin even more desirable. Some of the most valuable 1917 SV pennies feature striking errors, including die cracks, off-center strikes, and doubling. Imagine holding a penny that shows doubled lettering on the date, or the word, Liberty. That's a coin collector's dream come true. These errors occurred during the minting process and significantly boost the coin's value. Collectors love a coin with a story, and the 1917 SV penny has plenty to tell. Whether it's the historical significance of being minted during the early 20th century or the thrill of finding an error coin, this penny is a true gem. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much is this coin worth today? Depending on its condition and whether it features one of those rare minting errors, the 1917 SV penny can be valued anywhere from $10,000 to a staggering $122,000. Yes, you heard that right. One little penny could be worth a life-changing amount of money, so, if you happen to come across a 1917 SV penny in your collection or a random change jar, make sure you examine it carefully. You might just be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their stories, don't forget to subscribe to HD Coins World and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 1917 SV penny or if you're on the hunt for one. Thanks for watching, and keep searching for those hidden treasures. See you in the next video. Number 2. Today, we have something truly extraordinary for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're diving into the fascinating story of one of the most legendary and valuable coins in US numismatic history. It's the 1894 S Barber dime, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and historians alike. At first glance, this dime may seem like just another old piece of change, but don't let its size fool you. The 1894 S Barber dime is one of the most coveted coins in existence. Its story is filled with mystery, rarity, and intrigue, and today, we're going to uncover why this small coin holds such a monumental value. The tale begins at the San Francisco Mint in 1894, where only 24 of these dimes were produced. That's right, just 24. No one knows exactly why such a small number was minted. Some say it was a special issue for bankers, while others believe it was simply a way to balance the books at the end of the fiscal year. Either way, the result was the same, an incredibly rare coin that collectors would one day obsess over. What makes the 1894 S Barber dime even more fascinating is that out of the original 24 minted, only 9 are known to exist today. The rest are either lost to history or hidden away in private collections, waiting to be rediscovered. Imagine the excitement of coming across one of these elusive dimes in a forgotten drawer or an old coin collection. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. One of the biggest factors is, of course, its sheer rarity. With just 9 known survivors, the The 1894 S Barber dime is practically a legend in the coin collecting world. Condition also plays a major role. A dime in poor condition might still fetch an incredible sum, but one in pristine condition is worth even more. Coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and no signs of where are the real treasures. There's also the matter of minting anomalies. Some of these dimes feature slight variations in the S mint mark, adding an extra layer of intrigue. Experts believe that differences in the mint mark size or positioning could indicate a separate die was used, making these coins even more unique. Collectors and coin lovers alike are captivated by the mystique surrounding this coin. The idea that a tiny, seemingly insignificant dime could hold such immense value makes it one of the most romantic stories in U.S. coinage. Over the years, the few known examples of this coin have been closely followed by collectors, each sale creating waves in the numismatic world. Now, let's talk about just how valuable this coin can be. The 1894 S Barber dime has fetched astronomical prices at auction. One of the most famous sales occurred when a specimen sold for $1,900,000. Another, in even better condition, shattered expectations by selling for nearly $2 million. That's right, a single dime worth almost $2 million, so, if you ever come across an old Barber dime, especially one marked with an S on the reverse and dated 1894, take a closer look. You might just be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history. That's it for today's exciting episode. If you love discovering the stories behind rare coins and want to stay updated on the world of numismatics, make sure you subscribe to HD Coins World and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts and let us know if you'd ever dream of owning this legendary dime. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes open for hidden treasures. See you in the next video. Number 3. Today, we're exploring the captivating world of wheat pennies, and I have something truly special to share with you. We're talking about one of the most intriguing and valuable 1-cent coins ever minted, the ultra-rare 1944 wheat penny. Get ready to discover why this small coin is worth a big fortune. Let's begin by appreciating the allure of wheat pennies. These iconic coins were minted from 1909 to 1958 and have long fascinated collectors for their distinctive reverse design, 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent. These coins are more than just a piece of pocket change, they're a nostalgic symbol of American history. Collectors love them not just for their age but for the stories they tell and the rare varieties that can be worth a small fortune. Now, here's the thing, not all wheat pennies are created equal. While millions were minted over the decades, only a few stand out as being exceptionally rare and valuable. One of the most coveted of them all is the 1944 wheat penny. What makes this coin so special? Let's find out. The 1944 wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date. It was produced during a fascinating time in U.S. history, right in the midst of World War II. Typically, these pennies were made of copper, but here's where things get interesting. Some of these coins were accidentally struck on steel planchets from the previous year, 1943, when pennies were made of steel to conserve copper for the war effort. Imagine finding a 1944 wheat penny that's not copper but steel. That's like discovering a hidden treasure. This minting mistake is incredibly rare, making such coins highly valuable. Even the standard copper versions from 1944 can command impressive prices. But those elusive steel varieties are the real jackpot. But there's more to it than just the metal. Condition plays a crucial role in determining value. A 1944 wheat penny in well-preserved, mint-state condition with sharp details and minimal wear can be worth a substantial amount of money. Even slight errors like a doubled die on the date or lettering can skyrocket the coin's value. So, how do you identify this rare coin? First, look for the mint mark, D, just below the date. Next, examine the coin's metal. Copper pennies have a reddish-brown hue, while the rare steel versions are silver-gray. You can also use a magnet to check. Copper won't stick, but steel will. Finally, inspect the coin's condition carefully. The more pristine, the better. Now that you know what to look for, where can you find one? Start by searching through old coin collections, estate sales, or even inherited change jars. Many collectors have stumbled upon valuable coins completely by surprise. The thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case, a valuable penny. Before we wrap up, let's talk numbers. A genuine 1944 Dewey penny, especially one of the rare steel varieties, can fetch between $67,000 and an astonishing $128,000 at auction. Just imagine turning a single penny into such a massive payday. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, always keep an eye out for these rare wee pennies. Your next coin find could be worth a fortune. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the rare 1944 Dewey penny and want to discover more about valuable coins, make sure you subscribe to HD Coins World and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare wee penny or have one in your collection. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting! See you in the next video.